in case of pancreas, we will find several types of hormones. We are actually interested with at least one or two. So pancreas is a mixed type of gland. Here you will find mixed type of gland because it from the ducts it will send the juices with the enzymes into the alimentary canal, and from other parts also there will be endocrine glands. So pancreas is the endocrine and as well as exocrine gland. Means it mixed gland and having dual function. It can supply the enzymes as well as can supply hormone. In case of exocrine glands, can you say what are the hormones? Name of the hormones should be remembered. The exocrine glands. The islets of Langerhans, there will be a million of cells, which will be approximately, you can say, the islets of Langerhans, which is a part from where you will find the different types of hormones are secreted. Just to check this, different types of here. So this is the pancreas. If you take one part of the islets of Langerhans, then you will find several types of cells, and these are connected with the blood. So the secretion will reach the blood immediately, and then it will flow into the blood and it will regulate the function. So here one thing is regulating the glucose level in the blood, and so glucose is rather in the body cells are encouraged to accept the glucose from blood. It is shown here. So because this is the major function of insulin. So pancreas, in case of pancreas, I would also try to show you one part first and then to go into the discussion part. Check this one. The pancreas is just behind the stomach, and here from the stomach you will find, and then pancreas. If we are going into the islets of Langerhans, so the cells are here very close to the blood vessels, and after secretion, then that secreted part, that hormone will come into this blood. This is beta cells, which is responsible for secretion of the insulin. So alpha cell, I think if you just note it down only in a small way, I think it will help you. Alpha cells secrete glucagon, increase glucose in blood. So one will increase. Beta cells secrete insulin, decrease glucose in blood. So it will be a mutual affair to control each other and keep a balance in the level of glucose in the blood. And this is very important one, because blood is carrying glucose everywhere, and if it is excess, it can create many problems. So alpha cell and beta cell, they will secrete two types of hormones, and that will help. I think glycogen, I think you may have a little mistake with the glucagon, with the glycogen, so it should be glucagon. Now I can understand. And there will be a delta cell which will be secreting the somatostatin, which regulates or stops alpha and beta cells. So these are the hormones. Earlier we talked about how hormones regulate secretion of each other, and we talked about negative feedback. And can you remember negative feedback? 10A also can regulate itself to maintain the homeostasis. It is the important. Negative means it will keep itself below the maximum level, so homeostasis will be maintained. In case of positive feedback, it will increase the normal level, and that's why it is positive. So like a heartbeat increase, which will be positive feedback. Sometimes it may be very. So gamma cell secretes pancreatic polypeptide. If you wish, you can write, or if you just remove it. So there are several types of things you will find, and these are all helping in some other way. Now another thing is adrenal glands. I think we will just pass at least to know few things. Adrenal glands is here on the top of the kidney. Adrenal gland having two parts, major things. One is adrenal cortex and another is adrenal medulla. Two parts are here. It is also showing in the adrenal glands. So in case of adrenal gland, you will find two parts, outer parts and the inner part. So cortex and the medulla. I think it's a simple thing. So cortex and medulla. Now, from the fairy picture, I would like to know what is the function. The adrenaline or epinephrine, epi means above. Nephron is the structural unit of the kidney. Adrenaline is secreted by the adrenal medulla. This hormone is also known as emergency hormone, or it can give you a fight or flight response. Suppose a baby or someone else, if he or she is afraid of anything, so like this baby is running afraid of something, so at that time she should run away from that spot. What are the things required to run away from that point? And the body needs some mechanism to avoid that danger. And for that, body needs some help from different parts of it. What are they? So boost of supply of oxygen and glucose should be first with the brain and the muscles, because that movement requires much amount of energy, and energy can come from the foodstuff, and that foodstuff is glucose mostly, because glucose can be transferred from blood to the body cells, and body cells can immediately work with that glucose, which it can be degraded immediately. So this is first thing it is required. And if oxygen and glucose are to be supplied to the brain and the muscles, so there must be some other actions like increasing heart rate. Otherwise, you cannot supply the blood and oxygen and the glucose to the cells immediately. The stroke volume, that means the blood output from each of the ventricle of the heart. Vasodilation is the blood vessel will be more elongated, or rather diameter will be more. Increasing catalysis of glycogen liver, so glycogen will be broken down into simpler foodstuff like glucose. Breakdown of lipids in fat cells, and that will help us. So the person will get the energy, and then it will be flown. It will be given to all the body cells, and especially to the muscles. So then it will be possible for a person to run away from that spot and to avoid the danger. So flight or flight response can be achieved only this way. How to draw it? In this picture, you can see how we can draw this type of things with simple schematic drawings. Epinephrine attaching here, this thing. So at that time, blood vessels will be like this. Body receptors will glycogen deposition, so it will affect on that. Vessels constrictions, so see blood vessels or interstitial blood vessel, it will be more diameter will be increased, and by that way it will be able to supply more blood carrying oxygen and foodstuff. So these are the main things we have to check with this. And now I would like to say about the other parts like dilation of the pupils, as we mentioned also. Suppress non-emergency body. This will be suppression of non-emergency bodily functions like digestion, etc. So suppression of non-emergency bodily functions, so blood will be flown to the emergency part like muscles and heart. And sometimes we are finding that what are the diseases occur when we have higher level or lower level of secretion of that hormone. So increased activity of adrenal cortex can result in Cushing syndrome, obesity, increase in blood sugar level, high blood pressure, weakening of bodies. I will just show you one syndrome. This is known as Cushing syndrome. So these are the